Hi, Randy. Congratulations on your retirement.
We're thinking of you out here at Science Camp.
We love you and wish you the very best.
Hey partner, we're gonna miss you on our Math 6 team. I just want you to know what an amazing example you've set for me the last few years. Your professionalism, the love for your kids, you always put in 110%. And I hope that when I get to the end of my teaching rope that I'll be something close to the amazing teacher that you've been. I'm gonna miss your sneezes and your country music coming from the wall across the room. But I hope that your retirement brings you a lot of times at the lake, at the beach, and hanging out with Braxton, maybe some more grandkids on the way, and some concerts, and time with the family. And we're gonna miss you, and I wish you the very best.
Hi Randy, it's Michelle. I'm going to be taking over your room, but I can definitely not take your place. The kids love you, the parents love you, we love you. You spent almost every lunch that you've been at Newhart with the kids, and I know we all appreciate that, and we're going to miss you a lot, so come back and visit. And hello to your sweet.
Hi Randy, I'm going to miss you. You've been special to work with, and you're irreplaceable. But I will never forget when Doug and I helped you move the composting heap, and we were trying to expose a beehive, and we ran from the bees, and you fell trying to push it into the mud to start your day. That was probably my highlight of working with you for 8 years. Love you.
Retirement. We love you.
Enjoy your retirement.
Congrats, bro. We love you. Congrats on the retirement.
I love you.
Hey, Randy, it's your favorite sister. Just wishing you an amazing retirement. My favorite memory of you is just every single year we've had together, all the fun times, the laughter, and your great support. So we love you, Randy, and just enjoy the lake time, and we'll be seeing you there.
Uncle Randy, I'm so excited for you and this next chapter in your life of retirement. We can't wait to hang out with you all the time. Just wanted to say thank you for all the rides in the Scooby-Doo mobile and the trips to Baskin Robbins where me, Macy, and Megan would name every one of our cookie doughs Billy Bob, Bob Jr. So thank you for putting up with that. And now that you're retired, we can go see Shaniqua all we want.
Man, can't wait to visit you up in Bemidji, do a little fishing with you. I know you're going to enjoy retirement. You deserve it. You've done a lot for so many people, not only teaching, but in our community. So love you, man. Can't wait to hang with you in Bemidji.
Congratulations, Uncle Randy. I am just so excited for this next journey of your life. And the impact you have had on me has just been incredible. If you look, I'm in my classroom right now, and you are one of the reasons that I was inspired to become a teacher. And just your support throughout my whole journey, through my swim career, through Matt and I being at UCSD together, now in the classroom getting to talk about stories. You have impacted so many lives, and I am so grateful to be your niece and just excited for what your future holds and this next journey for you, and hopefully lots of time with family and friends and fishing, and just thank you for everything you have done for me and for our community. I love you, and congratulations.
Hey Bales, Fingers here. Just wanted to send you a quick video and let you know how much you mean to me. I remember being back in your 5th grade classroom, and I always remember feeling safe and loved and cared for, and I never felt silly making a mistake, and all of those things that I learned from you in that classroom I tried to do with my students in my classroom. So thank you for teaching me how important it is to be a good teacher and how much students need good teachers and good role models in their lives. It's been so fun over the years being a part of your life and having you be a part of our lives, and we're so happy and so thrilled that we've been able to share so many fantastic and special memories with you over the years. Congratulations on your retirement. Very exciting next chapter of your life. And here is a cheers to you and all of our adventures down in Scorps. Love you, Bales.
Hi, Randy. I want to congratulate you on your retirement. I'm very happy for you. Enjoy. You certainly deserve it. And I just want to say I really enjoyed working with you at Barcelona and then here at Newhart. It's been a blessing. Enjoy every minute with your family and this new stage of your life. Blessings to you.
Hey there, Randy. I want to congratulate you on your upcoming retirement. It's been a pleasure working with you over the last 7 years when you were at Newhart. And I know your kids, your students have been blessed by having you as their teacher over the last 39 years. That's incredible. And I know you've made a major impact on their lives. Wishing you and the family all the best. And hopefully we can get together sometime and celebrate your retirement. Take care. Bye-bye.
Retirement, Randy. It's finally come, and I hope you enjoy your family and have some great times on vacations and things with Kim and the kids. I will always remember our Halloween parades and you in your pink tutu and all your different outfits. So enjoy your retirement. Talk to you later. Bye.
Congratulations on your retirement, Randy. It's much deserved. I'm sure you're looking forward to it. I have the fondest of memories of taking my students up to the character garden and yearly letting our butterflies go. And throughout the year, you would see us reading to each other up there also. Hopefully our paths will cross in Minnesota. Bye-bye.
Randy, I'm so excited for your retirement. Even though you said you'd wait for me, and now I'm stuck here without you. Who's gonna come down the hallway and rattle my walls and my doors? It's gonna be devastating without you. But your life is gonna be so awesome, and you get to enhance Braxton's life, and Sarah and Natalie. So I'm really, really excited. You have no idea how much we're gonna miss you here. The kids here are really gonna miss you. So you're a huge factor here. You've been so impactful for everybody. And just know that I love you and I will miss you, but I'll still see you a lot.
Hi, Randy. This is Jeff. I can't say enough about the impact you've made with our kids here at Newhart. I feel very blessed that we were able to get you when Barcelona closed down and that you were willing to come here and be part of our family. We're gonna miss you. I know your 6th grade team is gonna miss you. And I really, truly appreciate all the support you gave me when our family, my family, was going through a hard time. You and Kim absolutely stepped in when you didn't have to and offered a great deal of support. So thank you very much. Enjoy your time in your retirement, although I know you will be staying busy. Congratulations.
Mr. Bailey, thank you for helping me during lunch.
Me too.
Okay, bye.
Randy, I've always enjoyed your face.
Mr. Bailey, I heard about that you're retiring, and I'm actually a little bit sad. Well, no, not a little bit. I am sad because you are a great teacher. You don't lack professionalism, even though sometimes in class you do goof off. Like you're stuck with. You have to sit with Tamela or something like that. I'm just saying thank you because you've always helped me, even though sometimes I can be a pain in the butt. But thank you, Mr. Bailey. I can't repay you for what you've done.
I just wanted to say that I'm going to miss you, and you're one of my favorite teachers. Thank you for being funny, kind, and helping me with math and not failing math. So yeah, thank you.
Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever. I'm gonna miss you because you were my favorite teacher, and I'm sad to hear that you're retiring. And thank you for being funny and making math easier for me, and I enjoy your class. Yes. Bye.
Yo soy Enrique. Muchas gracias por ayudarme en matemáticas y que le vaya bien. Adiós.
Thank you for making math so fun and making it my favorite subject. Thank you, Mr. Bailey, for helping us and for making jokes and making math easier for us. Thank you, Mr. Bailey.
Thanks for teaching us all about math and making us laugh. And thank you for teaching me the skills.
Thank you that teach us math experience. Hope you have a great time. Thank you, Mr. Bailey, for teaching me math and my other fellow students. And thank you for getting a smile on my face this year. Thank you for teaching me math, and have a great summer. Hey, hi, Mr. Bailey. Thank you. I just wanted to say that thank you for helping me with math, and what you teach me hopefully helped me during high school and 7th grade, and hopefully have a great summer.
Randy, thanks for everything you do for our school. And one of the things you taught me as a young teacher was that you got to be dedicated to your students, and that you should take everything in stride, which I think you do pretty well. So thanks for all you do, and enjoy retirement.
Bye, Randy.
Hey, Randy, it's me. Wanted to wish you an awesome retirement. I'm jealous. Make sure you have lots of fun. I'm sure you're going to miss me saying, hey, it's Wednesday. Yes, I'll see you at 8:30. Yes, you have to stay till 9:30. So anytime that you are feeling kind of sad, lonely, and it's a Wednesday, feel free to come to room 313. We'll be here. We'll be happy to see you. Love you.
Happy retirement, Mr. Bailey. Love you.
Love you so much, Mr. Bailey, and we're so happy you get to retire and spend time with your family and your special, special grandson, Braxton, and all the other ones that will be coming. We wanted to talk about the 5 ways you saved my family. First of all, you were so good about planning family vacations to Lake Powell. We had so much fun. My kids just enjoyed being with your family so much and being with everybody, and we water skied and sea-dooed, and we ran into rocks and broke sea-doos, and we dove off the top, and we got funguses from little tiny pools. And that's a good story, isn't it, Mr. Bailey? That was really fun. So thank you so much for doing that. Also, I remember one day you came over and you saved Cynthia from the upstairs bathroom. She had locked herself in the bathroom somehow while she was babysitting my kids. So she's pounding, trying to get someone's attention. They finally figured out that she was locked in the bathroom. They called Mr. Bailey, of course, because Mom and Dad who knows where they were. And he brought the big ladder up. It was a 2nd story bathroom. He got the ladder. He somehow, because he's in such good shape, he shimmied through the window. He took the door off the hinges and he saved Cynthia.
All while Corey was asleep in the car.
All while Corey was asleep in the car. How fun is that? Also, that graduation trip for Brian from his high school years when he got to take 4 friends to Lake Powell, and the Matt boys went and the Sarah girls went, and Kim and Randy and Kevin and I got to go. What an adventure. I remember you being the superhero and jumping into the speedboat at 7 o'clock at night to rush to the boys where they were holding a spot for us. But of course the boat had broke down, so we never made it to the spot, but you rushed there, got to the boys, and you had to spend the night on this little tiny cove. Cold, hungry, but you took care of those 5 boys and came back 6 o'clock the next morning, and we were all relieved, and then we had the best trip ever, even though everything broke down, and you just made everything so fun and so wonderful, and you always think of everybody else. Also, all the great floods I've had at my house. The toilet overflowing, sinks overflowing, you always coming over and helping. My house flooding right after we redid our downstairs kitchen, and you came over with big fans. In a half an hour you were there, you were tearing up wood floors, and you were just helping us so much.
Superman. And the last and final thing we want to thank you for is for saving me and in turn my entire family from eternal damnation. I don't know where I'd be without you. You took me every weekend to church and you treated me like your own daughter. You made me feel so welcome and included, and you also taught me to learn my way around at Home Depot every Saturday night, which is something I never thought I would ever know. So thank you so much, Mr. B. We can't tell you all the ways that you've influenced our lives. We are so grateful for you.
And thanks for being the man you are. You make such a difference in kids' lives. You show integrity, character. You're such a good role model. You're always helping others. Now, I just remember stories from even when you were dating Kelly, the stories that came up, and continues throughout your life, and you have a great life with Kim now, and she tells me stories also. We love you so much, and happy retirement.
You're amazing.
We love you. Okay, top 5 things Mr. B taught me. Puzzles are always crowd pleasers. In 5th grade, Mr. B had a wacky word wall in his room, and I remember always trying to figure out what the words meant, and I wasn't very good at it, I don't think, but I really loved it, and that's what I remember most. And I'm now a 5th grade teacher, and I have tons of puzzles and games in my classroom, and my students are obsessed with it. Number 4, eating right and staying physically fit never goes out of style. Mr. B's always been in really good shape. He does not look as old as he is. And he always had really cool socks too, and so I think stylish socks never go out of style either. Number 3, they may not always remember the lessons that we taught them, but they will never forget the way that we make them feel. Every single morning, Mr. B would say good morning to each of his students, and we then got to say good morning, bad morning, or whatever we wanted, and we had a little bit of time, and he learned about us every single day. Number 2, family vacations are everything. I have the best memories going to Lake Powell with us and the Baileys and the Birds and the Andersons and the Pelzells and the Pools. And even though I had to sleep out on top of the boat and I was terrified of bats, like so terrified of bats, I still loved it. And we did dance parties and water skiing, and I even loved when Chell sleptwalked and walked off the back of the boat. Number 1, say what you feel and hug your people, because life is fleeting. And just because we love Mr. B so much, I have a bonus. Mr. B taught me what it feels like to be a storyteller, and that, to me, is the essence of who I am. Every morning when he said, "Good morning, Cynthia," we got to say good morning or bad morning, and I started mid-year saying funny morning, and I started telling funny stories about my sister, Sarah. They were Sarah's stories, and it's kind of when I came out of my shell and I just became who I really am, and I'm a really good storyteller. And my team partner, Sam, who also teaches 5th grade with me, she tells me all the time how funny I am and what a great storyteller I am, and it means a lot to me. And so I was trying to think about this video, and I was thinking about all the things I remember about 5th grade, and storytelling is who I became in 5th grade, and it just is all about who I am. I love it. Thanks, Mr. B.
Mr. Bailey. Man, it's hard to say, hard to tell where to start here. Growing up with Mr. Bailey as my next door neighbor and as, the father of my best friend, he was always kind of like a secondary father figure to me. And, a lesser child might have thought this would be the perfect opportunity now that I'm going to be in his class to take advantage of this relationship, and I can do whatever I want and misbehave or whatever. He's not going to be hard on me. But I knew that wasn't the case, and I had no desire to do so because class was always so much fun. And if you've never seen Mr. Bailey teach, you're really missing out, because it's a side of him that I had never seen up until that point, and that I will miss. And just the way, how confident he would teach, and how he'd pepper in humor, and how he'd always keep you on the edge of your seat. You never knew what to expect. So you'd come into class and sit down, and he'd just very slowly walk to the front of the room, and it's almost like watching an actor walk out onto a stage. You just, like, the audience got quiet, and you're just like, and then occasionally in these situations, he'd kind of smile, like almost like a, got you, like I have you eating out of the palm of my hand, which is probably a great thing as a teacher to have. Most of the time teachers are kind of trying to shout down the kids and, make him be quiet. He didn't have to make us be quiet. We wanted to listen. We were dying to hear what he had to say. And in the rare moments when he did have to, tell people to behave or, tell them what not to do, he didn't really have to do much. All he had to do was tell you, you're misbehaving. He'd be like, Mr. Powers. The Adam's apple staring right at you. And that's all you needed. That'll strike fear into the bravest of men. And that was part of it too. He never talked down to us. He never condescended or treated us like we were 10 years old. He kind of treated us like we were miniature adults. He didn't go, oh, how are you? Oh, yeah. It was, Mr. Powers. He's called me that since I was, 6 years old. So, maybe that's part of his subliminal process of getting kids to grow up faster. And I'm thankful for it. And that's something I've taken into my own life. With my sister being 10 years younger than me, I never talked to her like she was, a 4-year-old or 3-year-old or whatever. I just talked to her like she was my friend, like she was my own age. And that's something really important that I think is missing from today. And lastly, I just think the way Mr. Bailey would kind of command respect, he didn't rule with an iron fist when he could have, because he was so much bigger than all of us. He expected you to be on your best behavior. He expected you to be respectful. And when you did mess up and he gave you that look, it was more of a, I know you're better than this. Like, act mature, grow up, be an example, be a role model for others. And in doing so, we'll all be better off. So that's something important that I will always carry with me. And because I know I'll be seeing Mr. Bailey in the years to come, I'll leave it at that. But thank you, Mr. Bailey, for teaching. One of the best teachers I've ever had in my life, and you will be missed as a teacher.
Okay, here we go. Randy, congratulations on your retirement. And they're supposed to share a story or a memory, so I guess I have a lot of home improvement memories living next door to Randy. And I guess I would say, people always use the cliche, if you're ever going to be, you know who your true friends are when you're ever stuck in a hole and you need a hand to get out. Well, I've done so many goofy projects that I've literally been stuck inside of some holes, and Randy has always been there to help out. There's always that voice at the top of the hole saying, what are you doing? Need any help? Clearly I did, but I didn't want to bother anybody. But Randy was always willing to jump in and help me out of a hole, or, help me off the roof, or help me do something. So I appreciate everything, Randy, and it's been a lot of fun, and all the support you've given to everybody over the years. I'm not going to say you're going to be missed, because you're not leaving us. So congratulations, and a great future ahead of you also.
Randy, we're so lucky to be next door to you, and you've been a wonderful teacher to all our kids, and we're just so blessed to have you as a neighbor who's always there for us at any time we need you. You are there. And so we hope we're going to be neighbors for many more years. Congratulations on your retirement. I know you're going to be helping people the rest of your life. That's just who you are, and we are also grateful always. And we love you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Randy. Congratulations on your upcoming retirement. I know you're going to have some free time. You're going to need to preoccupy yourself. So I thought of a couple things that you might be able to do. One of those things might be writing an actual book. I think you know somebody in the family who's familiar with how to do that process. What are some of the titles that you can write? How to organize your garage the Randy way. Where did I put that receipt? Oh yeah, somewhere in the Prius cup holder. How to buy the same tool the third time at Lowe's. Do you guys serve Coors Light here? How to catch a walleye with a fishing rod from the 1970s. Working on your house, the never-ending project. But in all seriousness, and mostly because of the fact that I'm not a comedian, I wanted to wish you a very heartfelt congratulations. I know there's plenty of students who have had their lives enriched by being in a class with you, and whether they say it or not, I know they're appreciative. So I wanted to wish you again a congratulations. I hope you enjoy every moment of retirement, but the reality is we're probably just jealous. So enjoy, get out there on the lake, have a Coors Light for me, and I'll see you in July. Bye.
Randy, I know this is a bittersweet time for you. When we were first starting to date, you told me you always knew you wanted to be a teacher. There was never a consideration of any other profession, and I can see why.
Hi, Randall. Your favorite daughter-in-law and son here.
Hey, we're hopefully you're seeing this at your party, but we wanted to pitch in and let you know just how incredibly lucky I specifically had you as a student, and I also got to see it at Barcelona, especially how many people just drew to you, were able to really connect with you, and how much time you invested in people. And obviously you're seeing that through the generations of families that pay homage to you, still stay in touch with you, love seeing you in the streets. They love seeing you at restaurants. It's if you weren't such an amazing teacher and you didn't touch so many people's lives, they would
Mission Viejo royalty.
Yeah, that would normally be the teacher they avoid, but they so many people just love you and your efforts as a teacher and the time you invested and put in people has changed so many lives. And hopefully these especially Lake Mission Viejo and some other things have helped you realize how much of an impact you've made on the community, and you have made a huge imprint on the future lives and future educations of so many. So thank you incredibly much.
And thank you for showing us what it's like to be rich in good deeds and not in our own selfish desires. And thank you, since I didn't have you as a teacher, for always coming over to correct my work. We would be very poor having to pay a handyman to come correct all of that stuff. So we love you, and we're so excited for this next chapter of your life. And yeah. We'll see you soon.
We love you very much.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Dad, for being there for me, and it's been really fun having you there at 2 schools with me, and I can't wait to have fun with you after you retire. So thanks.
Can you say, hi, Papa?
Hi, Papa.
Say thank you for being such a great role model.
This is new model.
Say, I can't wait to spend more time with you.
Time with you.
Now that you're off forever. Say, I love you so much, Papa.
I love you so much, Papa.
Say, you're the best.
You're our best.
Say, love you.
Love you.